First, live, local. This is Fox 12 Now.
Hello, I'm Greg Nibbler. This is Fox 12 Now. Appreciate all of you joining us here for this show. We cover a lot of different topics, but right now we're going to talk about something that I feel like a lot of people are interested in, and that is wine and spirits and everything that has to do with that, including going to wineries like Duck Pond Cellars Wine and Spirits, and they just had their grand reopening. We have joining us right now Aaron Fries, who is the Director of Hospitality, and I believe you may have a little bit more to do with it than that, from what I understand. But Aaron, thank you for being here with us. I want to give everybody just a rundown about Duck Pond in case they don't know. Can you tell us where you're at and a little bit of the history of what you have going there?
Okay, thank you for having us. The doors opened to Duck Pond in 1993, Memorial Day weekend, with the Fries family opening the doors there. And for 25 years, they ran a great business with farming being the major aspect of it all. And in 2018, handed over the keys to IBG Wine and Spirits, Great Oregon Wine Company. And in 2020, we acquired Ransom Spirits. And so now we have a lot to offer here at the location in Dundee, with wine and spirits to offer. And we just recently did a major remodel on the outside of the building, so we're looking forward to hosting a lot of people here in a comfortable atmosphere, welcoming all.
Yeah, I mean, it really does look pretty amazing. So you're there in Dundee, definitely Oregon wine country. And you mentioned, it's a pretty storied history there, it sounds like, as far as how long it's been around. What has it been like for you, being part of that founding family and being within there? What has it been like for you having this winery there, right there in Dundee this entire time?
Well, it's been a long, fun road. The Fries family afforded me a wonderful opportunity and taught me a lot of different aspects of the different sides of the winery to work in. And then when it was taken over by the Great Oregon Wine Company, they have been nothing but great to me and allowed me to grow and use all the skills that I've had for the last 25 years here. And
Well,
it's kind of like where I've grown up. I really enjoy it.
I was going to say, over 25 years, you've probably seen a lot of changes within the industry and just Duck Pond alone. I mean, even within the last few years there. What are some of the biggest differences you would say from the beginning of your career to where we are now?
Well, biggest difference is when first started here, there was not as many wineries there are now. There's so many more to offer. So that's a big one. That's and then just lots of
Lots of changes. Yeah,
lots of growth. Lots of growth.
Lots of growth. Yeah. I mean, and like you said, more wineries, and certainly I feel like, Oregon wine has always been great, but a broader appeal, I would say, more well known nationally and internationally. Have you found that to be the case?
Yes, we are distributed well over 50, right around 50 states and some other countries. So yeah, we're everywhere.
Well, for someone who comes out there to we have the grand reopening on July 15th of the
Yes.
winery itself. What kind of an experience can people have when they go out there and visit Duck Pond?
Like I said, we both have the spirits and the wine to offer, and we have just a beautiful setting, just very laid back, easygoing, kind of like you're pull up a seat in our living room.
Nice. So a relaxed experience, and I imagine with that notoriety, you probably get people from all over the place that visit the winery as well. Has that been pretty cool to see people from all over the place?
Yeah, we have visitors come from all over the place, and it's really fun to interact with them and find out what brought them here and sharing their experience.
So when it comes to, let's talk about the wine side first, and then I do want to talk about Ransom as well. But for the wine, what are the specialties that Duck Pond has? What is your main, if you had to pick, what is your main kind of wine that you have?
We focus on staying really true to the grapes, very organic approach, natural products. Pinot Noir is obviously with the major wine here in the Willamette Valley, but we also do some lovely white wines, Albarino, that we grow on our Ransom estate out in Sheridan, which is where the distillery is as well. And
Not,
we grow a lot of the different products that go into our spirits in Sheridan, the Ransom Distillery as well.
nice. Well, and you're out there at the winery right now, I should say, to just clarify that. And
Yes.
I actually got to see you walking through there with your laptop beforehand. I mean, it looks like a pretty fun experience to be out there. So let's talk a little bit more about wine, but then I want to get into that experience. So talking about the wine, how much is made there on site?
We produce right around here at Dundee, right around 100,000 cases a year, give or take. A lot of that does go out to the marketplace, but a good percentage of it also stays right here, which we only sell in our tasting room.
Nice. So people can come there, and that's exclusive to being part of that experience, the experience
Yes.
of Duck Pond.
Yes.
And looking at it, I think you probably have to plan out, I would imagine, pretty far ahead as far as what you're going to be making. Is there anything that you've delved into over the most recent years? You mentioned Pinot Noir, but anything else that you've delved into that you want to highlight on the wine side?
Yes, our Duck Pond Natural Path products feature a lot of. We just are being really true to the grape. Really, not a lot of hard. What, not a lot of hard components to it.
Yeah,
Just keeping it
yeah.
true and
Keep
natural
it
to
keep
the
it
grape.
nice and simple, and yeah, I
Being
like that.
simple, yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Let's go to the spirit side of things. You mentioned Ransom, so that's kind of an exciting, extra thing to go into there, and a different animal all of its own. Tell us a little bit about Ransom spirits.
We acquired them in 2018, and the distillery is out in Sheridan, and we do small craft spirits, focusing mostly on whiskeys, gins, really nice bourbon, and now a vodka. And we've always got a couple other things in the works as well. Just offers a whole other side of the experience here to have the spirits tasting.
Yeah,
It's
I'm kind of get the best of both worlds. It seems like.
yeah.
Well, as director of hospitality, walk us through for anybody out there who hasn't been out to Duck Pond. What is it like showing up? What do you expect? What does it feel like when you show up there to Duck Pond Cellars, and what kind of experience can people expect to have?
We have the door open, music going, and just welcome you in an easygoing, comfortable atmosphere. And then we have a wonderful outdoor space sitting by the koi pond out here to enjoy your wine or spirit tasting. Also offer some cheese charcuterie boards and have live music throughout the summer and some other events that wine and food focused.
Yeah, so a good time is what it sounds like. What are some of
Yes,
the
always a good time.
what are some of the key components of the redesign that you're most excited about?
We did a reface of the front of the building, so it's got a fresh coat of paint, some cedar planks that kind of add some texture to it. And we in phase two, we have an arbor that'll be going in, a big pergola out front to give us some shade and relief from the sun, and just continuing to build on our gardens that we already have here.
Nice. Well, Aaron, anything else you want people to know about the new, the grand reopening and coming out there? Anything that anything you want people to know about, I suppose?
We are open Thursday through Monday, 11 to 5, and we would love to have you out to enjoy some of our products.
Fantastic. All right. Well, Aaron, appreciate you very much. Can I just take a look there behind you? Because what is that we're looking at behind you there?
That is the front yard vineyard. Has Pinot Noir out there. Just growing right along. Hopefully we'll be harvesting in September, maybe early October, if the rain stays away.
Nice. All right. Well, Aaron, appreciate you joining us here on Fox 12 Now. Thanks for letting us know a little bit more about Duck Pond and the history, and we'll let everybody know where they can go check all that out.
Absolutely. Thanks for having us, Greg.
All right. Thank you. All right, and thanks everybody for joining us here too on Fox 12 Now. Again, I'm Greg Nibbler. We live stream here every weekday, and we have lots of different segments covering all kinds of things. We're talking about wine there. We were talking about Washington County ordinances previously. You can find all of our segments on our YouTube channel at Fox 12 Oregon. And coming up at 2 p.m., you've probably seen some of the news reports about the cougar out at Cannon Beach that swam out to Haystack Rock. We're going to discuss that and what to do if you do encounter a cougar. cougar. We've got the Oregon Department of Fish and Wildlife. Beth is going to be joining us here at 2 p.m. So you can come right back wherever you're watching and find us right here. Join me there at 2. And thanks for being a part of this. I'm Greg Nibbler. This is Fox 12 Now.